Finally here. Mad. All right.
Angel Reese is big mad, y'all. She just found out Sophie Cunningham's jersey is completely sold out, gone, vanished, not a single one left. And instead of minding her business, she's out here throwing a full-on tantrum. You'd think she just got snubbed from Team USA again, but nope. She's pressed because Sophie, the WNBA certified troublemaker, has fans actually dropping cash for her name. Meanwhile, Angel's acting like Sophie just snatched her lunch money. Is it jealousy? Insecurity? Who knows? But one thing's for sure. Sophie's winning this round.
So, this is, look at the rest of these. If you want a small, here's the sign. Here it is right here. Sold out. Right there. Oh, okay. Well, let me get a medium. Sold out. Let me get a large. Sold out. Let me get an extra large. Sold out. Hey, 2XL. Sold out.
Angel Reese is about to unleash some grade A prime cut saltiness. She wants a massive payday, the kind that screams superstar status, like she's out here dropping 40-point triple-doubles every night and rewriting basketball history. But meanwhile, back in reality, the Chicago Sky's preseason showdown against Brazil is practically begging for buyers. And that's with tickets already priced like a clearance sale.
Chicago Sky were also playing the Brazilian national team at LSU. Oh my goodness. Oh, hellfire. God.
But don't worry, Angel Reese is convinced she's a star. A sellout attraction. A walking business empire. In her mind, she's got the jersey sales of Caitlin Clark, the ticket-pulling power of Taylor Swift, and the endorsement empire of LeBron James. But in reality, Sophie Cunningham just sold out her jersey, and Angel's own merch is collecting dust like it's been exiled to the clearance bin of irrelevance. Think about that for a second. Sophie Cunningham, who doesn't spend 90% of her time branding herself as the face of the WNBA, has fans tripping over each other to grab her jersey. Meanwhile, Angel's out here demanding a Brinks truck. For what exactly? For existing? For turning missed layups and overhyped rebounds into highlight reels? She keeps calling herself a superstar, but those turnstiles at Sky Games aren't moving, and that silence is louder than any marketing slogan she could ever post.
Oh, and it still says low stock, one item left. One item left, y'all. Sophie Cunningham just showed up in Indy. Hasn't played a game yet. And that commenter wasn't lying.
The delusion is strong. Angel Reese really thought her name alone would pack stadiums like it's a Beyoncé concert. But instead, Chicago Sky ticket sales are looking more like an obscure book signing at a gas station. Turns out, the city isn't exactly sprinting to watch their franchise player brick contested mid-range jumpers against a Brazilian team that probably flew in on budget airline vouchers. And yet, here we are, Reese still pushing the narrative that she's the star of the WNBA, the one putting the league on the map, the reason people are tuning in. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham, who just minds her business, plays her game, and doesn't crown herself the league's savior, is out here moving jerseys like hotcakes. It's almost poetic, really. Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed ticket seller who can't sell tickets. The face of the league, watching someone else's merch fly off the shelves while hers gathers dust. It's the basketball equivalent of an artist announcing a world tour, only for the manager to quietly cancel half the dates due to unforeseen circumstances.
And I'm gonna treat myself, man. Yeah, no, I'm going alone. I'm not gonna take anybody with me. If you want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. But yeah, man. Angel Wilson, man, commanded $19.
But don't tell her that. Angel Reese still believes she's box office. She still believes she's in demand. She still believes she's the reason the WNBA is growing. Never mind that the actual numbers don't back her up. Never mind that empty arenas and dusty jerseys don't exactly scream superstar. Never mind that the Chicago Sky could probably spark more excitement by letting a few local high school teams run the halftime show. And the best part? The moment anyone dares to question the hype, the moment someone points out that the emperor has no clothes, or more accurately that the jerseys aren't selling, she'll blame the haters. It's always the haters, right? The go-to excuse when reality doesn't match the Instagram filters. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham, the player Angel probably didn't even think twice about, is quietly showing what real popularity looks like. Fans don't just talk about you, they show up, they buy in, they spend money. And right now, their wallets are saying it loud and clear. Yeah, we're good on that Angel Reese merch. We'll take Sophie's instead.
I'm so excited. Like when I say that I am refreshed and I am motivated and I just like kind of feel like my spark is back. Everyone thinks I've been feisty. You've not even seen the feisty side of me yet. So this should be really fun.
Sophie Cunningham just signed with the Indiana Fever, and in the blink of an eye, her jersey was gone. Completely sold out. Vanished faster than free Beyoncé tickets. And what did she do to spark this chaos? Nothing outrageous. She simply walked in, smiled, said she was excited to play with Caitlin Clark, and boom. Fever fans collectively torched their wallets. Meanwhile, in the land of self-proclaimed superstars, things aren't looking so glamorous. Aya Wilson, the reigning MVP with a resume taller than a Vegas buffet plate, is still playing in front of more empty seats than a 9 a.m. college lecture. And Angel Reese? Let's just say her games have the same electric energy as a DMV waiting room. But don't worry, there's a fix. Just drop those ticket prices down to the cost of a McChicken, and maybe people will think about showing up. It's actually kind of cute how some of these ticket prices are so low they're practically pleading with the public. Come for the game, stay for the free air conditioning and phone charging stations.
So I'm gonna treat myself to a Las Vegas Aces game, their first game versus the Phoenix Mercury. I'm gonna take $19, man, out of my budget. You know, a carton of eggs.
But back to Sophie Cunningham, the woman barely had time to break in her new jersey, and yet every single one is gone. No special promo, no pity sales, no desperate please support me campaigns, just pure, genuine excitement from a fan base that actually wants to see her play. It's almost like, stay with me here, people genuinely like her. Wild, right? Now, contrast that with Angel Reese, who's been on a full-blown marketing tour trying to convince the world she's the next big thing. Except there's one tiny problem, people aren't buying it. Literally. The same folks flooding social media with "she's changing the game" and "put some respect on her name" seem to mysteriously vanish when it's time to actually show up or spend money. Turns out, retweets don't translate into ticket sales. Who knew? Meanwhile, Aya Wilson, despite being legitimately great, is learning a hard truth. Dominance doesn't always equal dollars. Her team's talent is top tier, her game is unmatched, and yet their ticket prices look like something off a clearance rack at a department store. And it's not because she's not worth watching, she absolutely is, but even with all that success, they're still out here tossing around ticket deals like it's a used car lot. 2 for 1. Kids under 5 get in free. Please, we beg you, just take the tickets.